Catherine was born in Cleveland and grew up in western Michigan. She was a beautiful girl and very popular even then.
She was homecoming queen in high school and even did some modeling.
She met my father in high school and they got married after college in 1966. And then came the babies.
She was the penultimate teacher. I mean, there wasn't any facet of teaching that she was not a master in.
She never let things just be. She always put, what else can we do? What more can you do? How can we make this different? And I think because there was so much trust on the part of her with us and us with her, because we truly did feel like family, you never wanted to disappoint her.
When you are 13, 14, 15 years old, when somebody who's that dynamic and so amazing makes you feel important and makes you feel like you matter, oh yeah, a crush is really easy to have on her.
I did think she was very pretty and very well composed, and I thought, I think I'm gonna like this teacher.
Did I have a crush on Mrs. Lindgren? Can I take the Fifth Amendment?
I remember telling my parents, I had a field trip to go to for school, and they said, "Where are you going?" I said, "We're going to England and Scotland," and they were like, "What? I can't believe that."
On one dimension, we had the tremendous history of London we were able to experience. So whether it was the Charles Dickens walking tour, or it was visiting some of the historic sites of London, that was just fascinating. She brought to life what she taught us in the classroom.
I didn't even think I was going to go on the trip. My parents couldn't afford it. Catherine Lindgren actually came to my mother at one point and she offered to pay for my trip to go because she said she really thought that it would be important for me. It might be my only time out, and it has been to date.
We're going to the Royal Shakespeare Theatre to see The Merchant of Venice, and we were all so pumped up, ready to go in and see this great play, and we'd all understood it. We knew everything that we needed to watch for and understood all the language, and the performance was truly horrific.
There was like the girls' room and some boys' rooms in the hotel, and I was kind of good friends with Kelly, her daughter, and there was a couple other girls on the trip, and I remember kind of staying up late, hanging out in their room talking, and Miss Lindgren came to check on us, and I had to hide under the bed.
I remember dancing with a bagpipe player and all kinds of strange things, which are very out of character for me. But when it came to haggis, it was like, okay, Lindsay and I said, that's the time to go.
She always managed to find that hidden talent that you didn't know you had. And she found these people that had something and didn't know it. And she chose to cultivate that and to just hold a mirror up to people and let them realize, you know what, you could be this, you are this is in you.
Making the students see the inner spark inside of them to create their own bonfire was truly her gift and something that she passed on to most of her students.
She was very inspirational to me as a young man because she made me feel as if I was one of the most special students in her life. But the amazing thing about Mrs. Lindgren is that you could probably find 10 of us who would all say, in some sense, I was the teacher's pet.
Kathy was the smartest woman that I have ever known, bar none.
Catherine's legacy will live on in our hearts, in our minds, and in the walls of this theater dedicated in her name.
How special Mrs. Lindgren was, how touching she was to each and every person and treated them as an individual, the difference that she made in so many people's lives.
There was an elegance, there was a style, a panache, a flair. Kathy was just kind of one of those really kind of special people.
She did what she loved to do. It wasn't a job for her. It was challenging and fun, and it was what she set out to do every day, and I think she probably would be surprised to have this type of recognition. I don't think she would have ever expected it. I know she was surely smiling today on everyone. It was just a wonderful experience, and I know she would have been so thrilled, truly.